Been lucky enough to be joined here with Luke McKenzie. Luke's back obviously for another year here in Cairns. Great performer here. Luke, I know that you had a breakout day at Ironman WA last year, an amazing, fastest time ever in Australia. Can I ask you how you go mentally after that to sort of reset your goals and to see what you can then go on to, anything further?
Yeah, I think that event last year was just one of those days that you have in your career where just everything seems to click, and I had a really great day there in Western Australia, to the point where I just really couldn't fault throughout the day anything that went into that race. But moving into this year, I think obviously the slate's wiped clean. You've I've had an off season since then, so I think looking back on it, it's something that I've always got in my hip pocket, knowing at the depths that I can go to, the everything that went into that particular day, and you just want to try and replicate that going forward. So when I line up at Ironman Cairns on Sunday, I'll be looking to try and push myself to those levels that I did in Western Australia. Obviously a lot tougher course than Western Australia here, so not predicting in a sub 8 hour time, but knowing that what went into that race in Western Australia, if I can produce that, I think that's going to be right up there for the win.
And I was also here last year, and I noticed that just before the start of the race last year, you did have a few issues just with the tyre tube, trying to fix it and this sort of thing. Do those sort of last minute things really affect you poorly going into a race, and how do you combat those?
It's funny you mentioned that, because I honestly, after I fixed the issue, didn't give it another thought throughout the day. So, I think years of experience have sort of taught me that, in those situations that, don't panic. It's something as simple as that can happen any day of the week, and you wouldn't panic about it if it was a training, day of training. So, I basically just fixed the problem, fixed the issue, made sure it was all good to go, and then forgot about it. And I think that's, something that is a good lesson to learn.
Great advice. I really appreciate it, and all the best of luck for you on Sunday. I hope you really go well.
Thanks a lot. I'll have a crack.